morning, students. Today also we will continue with our chapter number 2, the animal tissues. Today we will study about the muscular tissues. The muscular tissues, they form the muscles of our body. They are present in every part of the body. The contraction and relaxation of the muscles help the body to carry out different types of movements. Based on the structure and function, they are of three types: voluntary tissues, involuntary muscular tissues, and the cardiac tissues. First, the voluntary muscles. These muscles are under the control of individual's will. That is, we can easily control the voluntary muscles, and that is why the name is given voluntary. The muscles attached to the legs and hands are the voluntary muscles. These muscles are usually attached to the bones and are also known as the skeletal muscles. These cells have light and dark bands with many nuclei. Hence, they are also called striated muscles because of the presence of dark and light striations. They are also called the. Next are the involuntary muscles. These muscles are not under the control of individual's will, and that is why they are named as involuntary. The muscles are spindle shaped and have only one centrally located nucleus. These are smooth structures without any striation, and that is why they are also called unstriated muscles. These are found in the walls of hollow organs such as stomach, intestine, blood vessels, and urinary bladder. They help in the movement of food through the digestive system, constricting the blood vessels and emptying the bladder. The third type of muscles are the cardiac muscles. They are present in the wall of heart. They have the features of both voluntary and involuntary muscles. Like involuntary muscles, we cannot control the muscles of cardiac. Like voluntary muscles, they have striations, dark and light bands are present. The cardiac muscles keep on contracting and relaxing throughout life and never get tired, because if they get tired, the person will die. So the cardiac muscles, they start functioning before the birth of a person and they function till the death of the person. The rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the cardiac muscles help in the circulation of blood throughout the body. The fibers of the cardiac muscles have branches which join together with a distinct nucleus in each of them. A comparative study between voluntary, involuntary, and cardiac muscles. Voluntary muscles have striation of light and dark bands. Involuntary muscles have no striations. Cardiac muscles also have striation of light and dark bands. Voluntary muscles are under the control of individual's will, that is, we can control them. Involuntary muscles are not under the control of individual. Cardiac muscles also are not under the control of individual's will. Voluntary muscles are multinucleate, that is, more than one nucleus are present. Involuntary muscles are uninucleate, that is, single nucleus is present. And cardiac muscles also are uninucleate. Voluntary muscles are present in hands and legs. Involuntary muscles are present in the wall of internal organs like stomach, intestine, etc. Cardiac muscles are present only in the wall of heart. Voluntary muscles help in the movement of bones and get tired when overworked. Involuntary muscles help in the functioning of internal organs, example, movement of food in the stomach. Cardiac muscles work continuously throughout the life and never get tired. The last animal tissue is the nervous tissue. It constitutes the nervous system of the body which helps in control and coordination in the body. The brain, spinal cord, and nerves are composed of the nervous tissue. It is made up of elongated cell called neurons or the nerve cell. The neuron is the basic structural functional unit of the nervous system. Neurons or the nerve cells carry forward the message from the body to the brain and from brain to the body. Every nerve cell consists of a centrally located cell body or cyton. The cell body contains the nucleus and one or more elongated hair-like extensions called dendrons. The dendrons further divide into dendrites, the fine branches called dendrites. One of the dendrite is longer, it gets elongated from rest of it or the rest of the dendrites and forms axon. The axon is outer covered by the myelin sheath. Several axons are bundled together to form a nerve. The brain and spinal cord are made up of nervous tissue. So all the animal tissues can be summarized as follows. The animal tissues are divided into epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. The connective tissue again are divided into connective tissue proper, skeletal tissue, and fluid connective tissue. The connective tissue proper are divided into areolar and adipose tissue. The skeletal tissues are differentiated as cartilage and bone, and fluid connective tissues are of two types, blood and lymph. The muscular tissues are also of three types, the voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. Thank you.